Well, hello there.
Hi, Blair. How are you, brother?
Good, you're still awake.
I am still awake. I can't even hardly believe it myself, but yeah.
Yeah, I was up laying in bed and watching TV with my wife, and she takes Ambien, and she we call it getting stoned.
Yeah.
So she's just about ready to fall asleep, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come in and do an impromptu, and here we are.
Yeah, very cool. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What time zone are you in?
Eastern Standard. It's 1:22 here.
Oh, geez. And you're still awake.
I am. Huh?
And drinking.
Yes, sir. I am awake, so and not working, right?
Well, yeah.
Kind of frees me up.
Yeah.
What
How's
time?
your day?
My day was well. How'd you go?
Oh, I'm so glad it's over.
Yeah.
And 2020 is just about over.
You're not quite there yet?
Not there. It is 11:23.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got news for you. 2021 so far is pretty similar to 2020. So
Not much has changed, right?
not much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess we'll see you like within the next 30 days, at least governmental wise.
Yeah.
I try not to talk politics, but it should be interesting.
Yeah. To say the least.
No, well. So I saw you and Jay and John was on, and who else?
On Jay's Live, it was me, Jay, John, Dr. Bob, Robbo, and Jupe.
And you know what? I'm going to just throw out some invitations here. Hold on just a quick second. Because, I put the link in. Jabby might be asleep. Mark might be asleep, but we'll throw one out to him anyway, just for giggles. And let's see. Where's Robbo? Jameson might be awake still, maybe.
I actually haven't seen Jamie in the last couple of days, Jameson.
Huh.
Andy Mike's in the chat. Hi, Andy. He says just finished watching Elvis. Oh, Elvis Ola for the New Year.
Elvis Aloha. Ooh. You know, that's one guy I just never could get into.
Yeah, are you talking about an Aloha concert that Elvis did from like '67?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Wasn't that called Blue Hawaii though, or something?
That was the movie, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, never was an Elvis fan.
I was when I was a little kid, and there's still a couple of his songs that that I don't mind now and then. But yeah, now
Yeah,
once I started listening to my own music and whatnot.
yeah. It is kind of a parental thing. I don't know how old you are, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The one that drives me the most crazy though is the Blue Christmas.
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh, you're nailing it, dude.
It is so bad.
Yeah.
Indy Mike says Elvis was the man, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was just a little Steve, I had an Elvis cassette tape, and I'd carry around a little cassette tape recorder, little square job, right?
Yeah,
Top loader with the buttons on the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you?
How old do you want me to be?
I would say you are probably. See, it's the hair that throws me off, but I would bet you're probably what, 55?
Nope, not quite.
No,
Not quite.
53?
No, I'm almost 50.
Oh, see, I'm like
Yep.
way off.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we was broke, so the cassette player tape thing, right? That was a hand me down.
Totally grew up with that same one, about
Yeah,
like that.
little radio
Yeah.
shack deal. Yeah.
My first tape was Queen.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Hi Jay.
Hi, Mike.
how you going?
How you going?
How you going,
How you going?
Mike?
You know that one?
All right, I'd have to say Charles does a much better job at it, Blair.
Yeah, Charles kills me, man. That's a funny dude.
Yeah.
There's a different level of those lives, isn't it? No, he's funny. I like it.
Yeah, Chuck's a good dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't on your live earlier.
Sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't in on your live earlier. I've been, hanging out with Tammy and watching stuff, and now she's stoned, and here we are. Okay, I call it stoned, but she takes Ambien.
Okay. So it's kicked in.
Yeah, it's kicked in.
Okay.
And yeah, right now she's probably upstairs and in full munchie mode. It's a thing.
Surprised you're not there with her.
Oh, I told you I'd pop on later on tonight, and wait for the new year. You got to hang out with friends and stuff.
What time is it there?
It is 11:30, so we got another half an hour to go.
Yep. It is 5:00. It's just clicked over to 5:00 p.m.
Dinner time. Hey.
Yeah. No,
it still blows my mind that you're 50.
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
I'm thinking 45.
I love you, man.
Yeah. Why? How old are you?
I'm 52.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Okay, my turn. My turn.
Go. Shoot. How old are you?
Tell me.
Hey, I'm not going to say. I'm going to let you guess, Steve, because I know.
Huh? What'd she say?
That was my wife in the background shit stirring.
Yeah. What Amber say?
She said he's 57, but I'm nowhere near that
yet. Oh, we got Midnight Joker in. Hey, Mike, how are you? Come on in and join the chat.
How you going, Mike?
To be honest, Jay, I really don't know. I'm going to say 39.
No, the number that you chose for Blair.
Oh, really? 45?
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you drinking
Yeah,
there?
up here we're only about 35.
Yeah.
So that makes me 15 then.
Some days. Oh, Mike,
Hey, Joker, Andy.
man.
You're lucky you can't see my wife because she's going, yes, 15, yes.
Well, makes for a good day sometimes when you're 15. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I barely remember 15. Wow, that was too long ago.
Come on, this day and age, and people are making excuses why they can't come on. Come on now. You can't stay incognito forever, can you, Steve?
Yep.
Well, and for lack of a better term, Steve, I'm glad you came out of the closet and you joined us.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it.
And I'm sure Mike has a smartphone or something like that. He could probably jump on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay, Mike.
Sometimes.
I understand.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah.
Some things are
I
best left a
have to look
mystery.
at this every day. So that's no excuse. Sorry, Jay, what did you say?
I said some things are best left a mystery.
True. A Nokia 3310.
Nice. That's
Wow.
you can drop and get back and still works good.
You know what? I think I had one of those Nokias too, and I mean that thing was solid and wow.
So, Mike, I have to ask: are you really good at Snake? Yeah.
Wow. Those were the days. I remember thinking how cool I was to have a pager. Because if ever anybody, my mom, got a hold of me.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were kids, a buddy of mine, we worked construction and he had a pager. We we actually pulled up to this random job site, had absolutely nothing to do with us. We pulled up to this random job site. He's got his pager on his hip. We jump out and we jump out, throw our hats on, and he grabs a blueprint tube out of the truck, and we go walking around. We're just walking around pointing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was pretty funny.
Oh, stupid things we used to do.
Yeah.
Used to do
Wow.
it. I'm still doing them.
Well, the older you get, the less stupid you get because you don't want to get hurt and medical bills cost too much and you're not bulletproof anymore.
Yeah. I don't bounce as good as I used to.
Yeah, I don't either. I definitely don't bounce back well. Oh well. I sent a. Did I send something to Robbo? I think I did. Yeah, I did.
I'll send him a poke.
Oh, maybe I didn't. We'll shoot that over again.
Maybe you didn't. Oh, you're in trouble now.
Yes, oh, no, that's fine.
And I don't know if Eva's still awake or not. Maybe.
Not sure.
Depends on how much she's had to drink, I bet. Anyway, did you do any turning tonight, Jay?
What have you been doing lately, Blair? No, I did. I mainly just polished, not polished, sprayed clear lacquer on about 4 or 5 bowls and took the tenon off one bowl. That was about it, really. I was still feeling a bit seedy from my late night last night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just with the spray of that stuff, it gets you a little bit.
What was that?
Smelling the spray from the lacquer gets me every time. Gives me a headache.
Yeah, no, I've got a mask on. It's too confined in my little shop.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Hey, how you going, Jup?
Hey, Jup, come on in, hang out.
Can you just put the link in the chat, Blair?
It is.
Sometimes after a while the chat stuff disappears up the top.
Yeah. I see.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, he and I just hung up a few minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Well, you know, I'm a late comer, right? I'm sorry, but I was hanging out with Tammy, and you know, priorities, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's settled in after tea. Okay.
So basically, what you're saying, Jup, is you shouldn't be in here talking to us while you're with your wife.
Oh, shoot. You know, before I actually started this, I'm walking through my shop and thinking, hey, what am I going to do next? Oh. Remember this thing?
Yep.
So,
Is that the apple?
yeah, it's the Applewood. It got bigger.
Yep. Put yourself up on full screen. Bit easier to see. Yeah. Still a nice feature though. That's an extra $20 for that crack, you know.
Well, I'm thinking, what I may do, it's still kind of sealed, but what I may put some gold in there.
Oh yeah.
Or some, you know, key shavings or something like that, just so it has something kind of cool in it. But if it's still gonna split,
Yep.
I don't know.
Have you got any gold glitter or gold tinsel from Christmas?
No, I don't do the stuff.
Go and buy some. That would look nice, I reckon. A bit of gold tinsel stripping. Oh yeah. Yes. Yep. Powder, fine powder, eh?
Yeah.
Have either of you guys? Oh, hey, there's Robbo. Hold on. Do.
Hello.
Hang on.
God, fancy meeting you here.
God.
Did I catch you during dinner time?
No. 2 hours yet. Oh, not quite 2 hours. Another hour and 20 minutes.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for popping on in and hanging out for my New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
So that Steve's seen this, Blair, but this is what I polished this up today.
Boop.
Oh, bloody hell! Puts me on full screen.
Look at that. Yeah, even with those cracks, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, I've just got to take the tenon off. Basically, about it now. Got that massive crack down there, and I've put. You might as well just say it looks like bark from the tree because it's actually red gum, but yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like those live edges. That looks great, man.
Yeah, that's real pretty.
Cheers. Yeah.
Nifty.
You can take me off now.
How's that? Or how's that? There we are. We're all equal here. Oh, I've got 15 more minutes, then it's a whole brand new year.
Have you started taking the fireworks off yet?
You know, in my neighborhood, we get these people that, you know, save their fireworks from the 4th of July, and they've been doing them for hours. And my dog is just a wreck. Anytime he hears that stuff, he's just all.
Yeah, my dog's the same way with fireworks and thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's kind of weird.
Funny.
Go ahead.
When we had a dog, our dog never ever worried about fireworks or gunshots or anything like that. It'd prick up its ears and just look around, but that was the only thing it ever did.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a feeling one of the neighbors got a new rifle for Christmas.
Right.
They've been out firing,
Yeah.
Been doing a bit of target practice in the backyard, have they?
Well, seems like right after Christmas that they were letting off some rounds, and earlier tonight they were letting off some rounds. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And if you were not in upstate New York, you know, I think you'd be down south or something.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jupp says, yep, Sharon had to lock one of ours in the bathroom because she was panicked so much. The other two just kept on snoring.
Yeah, sorry. Good day, Douglas. Good day, Justin, Mike, and anybody else I've missed there. Sorry, I didn't have the chat up.
Hey, Douglas, welcome. You're welcome to join us if you've got the technology. I'll throw the link in again just for giggles. Boop, there it is.
What's going on in the chat there? We're not very friendly. That's not very nice, mate.
I see that.
Not very friendly people here. Andy, come on, man.
I'm sorry, Andy.
You're more than welcome.
The laptop that I read the comments on was restarting. I just pulled the chat back up. Sorry, bud.
You're more than welcome to come into the live, into the voice here, Andy, and join us and have a chin wag, you know.
Everybody's welcome. Yeah, it's funny. They can put something in on YouTube, and then it takes a little time to have it pop into StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's why I'm in the habit of watching the comments in YouTube on the other laptop. Besides that, it's easier to read if I got them big. So
I should probably do that. I'm going to pop that out.
Do you know, Steve? You know you can pop the chat out.
Yeah, I did. I got the chat popped out.
Yeah.
Good day, Mike. How are you?
Make it easier to read.
How you going, Douglas?
And I'm not sure if I said hello to Douglas, but good day, Douglas.
Hi, Douglas Sam. How are you, brother?
Switching to iPad and seeing if I can access StreamYard from there. Yes, you can, Jeff. I do it on mine every once in a while. Unless it's an old one, then it has a problem. Sure.
Does it rip through the battery when you do it on StreamYard on your iPad?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I do notice is every once in a while, it doesn't pull in the signal very well, so things get kind of choppy.
Yep.
And as soon as it starts doing that, then I'll just turn it off, and then I'll move to another computer or something. But I don't know why it does it.
I do it on my phone, and my battery lasts about 20 minutes if I'm lucky, and it heats my phone up like crazy. And then my phone just shuts off with about 30% battery left on it. It's like, okay, I might put you down. That's why
Doug-
when you sent me the link originally, I had to go out to my shed and get the camera, you see.
Well, Douglas, it's what is it? It's 5:45 p.m. here,
You want
and
some?
a beautiful sunny afternoon.
Where's your bottle?
That is my bottle.
Where's my bottle?
Hello, Amber.
Uh-oh. He's giving her the what for. It's okay. Let her talk. You know what? You guys are drinking. I'm drinking too.
No, and I'm just drinking a bottle of water, that's all. I'm hitting the hard stuff, you know.
Hello, Robbo, by the way. Didn't hear before.
Hello, Amber. How are you tonight? How are you today, sweetheart?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking.
Very good.
How are you?
Oh, any fitter, I'd be dangerous.
Lucky you're in the other state.
Yeah, not allowed out of it too by the look of it at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be drinking caffeine this late in the night, but oh well.
Yeah. That might not play well here in a couple hours.
Right. But you know, I have tomorrow off. I don't even know what football is on.
Well, yeah, make sure you turn your phone off and don't turn it back on so they can't call you.
That's true. And the only reason they would call me is if it snowed. So
Mike says that his laptop shuts down when I watch live streams on any other platform but YouTube, unless I keep it next to a fan to stop it overheating. To be honest, it's probably full of sawdust, metal dust, and toast crumbs. Yeah, I got a laptop like that one.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, if you actually pick them up and shake them, stuff falls out of it.
Yeah.
Same as a toaster.
yeah, I would hate to do that with my laptop, but I blow it off every time I do a live or something like that. And so hopefully I don't have too much stuff going down inside of it.
It's a bugger when one of the keys gets jammed, you know, it gets a bit of sawdust or something underneath it. And it's normally the E key where, because every word's just about got an E in it, you know.
The E key, F key. So on New Year's Day, over in Australia, do you guys have any traditions? Do anything? Go out and play rugby?
Well, cricket's on. So
Cricket?
watch cricket. Or people go out and get drunk again because it's another public holiday. Or they just lose their hangovers. That's it.
Or they sit and watch bloody Americans talking.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's not much worse than that.
Yeah. You guys got it pretty rough.
Except the only difference is we get to have our New Year's Day in the nice heat, and you get to have it in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
True.
Not much difference, really.
No, I'll give you that one. You win that one. But, yeah.
Yeah, usually over here in the States, I guess it just kind of depends on, what kind of a family you're in or whatever. Family usually gets together like around noon.
Yep.
Has some food. There's usually some football games on. You sit around, watch football games, and drink beer. It's kind of a family, kind of a friend gathering kind of time.
Yep.
And this year, not for me.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably end up in my shop. And
Yeah, same deal.
All right.
We usually have another couple or something over to stay up late on New Year's Eve and whatnot, but not this year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, normally on a New Year's Eve up until a couple of years ago, about 30 or 40 of our motorhoming club used to all join together at a big campsite outside Melbourne and spend New Year's Day up there, but not this year.
Yeah.
that sounds fun. I think I could handle that, but not in the snow.
Yeah.
No.
I'm with you, Doug. Hopefully 2021 will be better than 2020. I think 2020 is going to be the year that people mostly forget.
Well, see what I did with 2020. Wait on. See if I can get the camera around there. Untangle it.
Cancel.
Yeah.
I like it.
Getting the coffee cup collection.
Now I've got to get the angle on the camera right now.
Yeah.
Who's been drinking, the camera or you?
Me. That'll do.
Said it was in a spot.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Well, I could put it up there like that if you like.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we can look at the wood grain and stuff. That's cool.
Sorry?
We can look at the wood grain. That's all right.
Yeah. Wait on, I just need something thicker to put underneath it. That's all.
I mean, is the wire controlling it? Because sometimes that happens.
No, it's all there. But
Yeah, stick a matchbook under the front like the old days.
yeah, that's what I'm sort of looking for.
Yeah.
A card reader will do it. That'll do it. Good. Right. Back to where it was, roughly.
Yeah.
Yep. See a bit more of the outside there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, how you going, Jup?
All right. G'day, guys.
G'day,
Yeah,
Justin.
good. What's happening?
A whole lot of nothing, just hanging out. And
Everything.
It's the way to be.
Yeah, you're a bit quiet, Justin.
Gotta-
Mo's probably sitting next to his wife, Robbo.
I think he's having some camera issues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all sorts of technical issues we can set up.
It's not a day without technical issues, is it?
Doesn't seem like it.
It is 11:56 here.
So,
Ooh.
4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go, and in about 4 minutes, I'm gonna just kind of pop off for a minute, run upstairs, give Tammy a smooch, unless she's like asleep.
Yeah.
then I'll come back down.
Oh, the big bearded one there did exactly the same thing on New Year's Eve before.
Yes, sir. I did.
But he didn't tell us what he was going to do, but we all knew.
Yeah.
Well, it's only right. You can't leave them, and you have to start the year off right.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
I must admit I didn't do that last night with my wife. I knew where she'd be, asleep in her favourite chair in front of the TV. But when I went inside at 12:30, I wished her a Happy New Year. That was after waking her up.
Why are we all freaking out?
Yeah.
I wish you guys could hear the fireworks that are going off. Matter of fact, in a couple of minutes, I bet you'll hear a lot more. But
I can hear a few in the background.
The only capital city in Australia that had fireworks this year was Sydney Harbour.
Yeah.
Everywhere else was cancelled, and it's actually illegal for residents to have fireworks in South Australia, at least anyway. So
Victoria, it is all over Australia except Canberra.
okay.
and honestly, every year I look forward to looking at Sydney Harbour's fireworks show. That and
Yeah.
oh shoot, there's one bridge that's in, I want to say, South Carolina. They're just fantastic, both of them.
Yeah, that fireworks show in Sydney is a pretty nice one.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. It doesn't stop people from having fireworks, though. You can buy them over the counter in Canberra. A lot of tourists, I don't know who, generally stock up when they visit their daughter, that happens to live in Canberra. But I haven't done that for a few years, I must admit, because just getting too many houses around us now.
Well, that doesn't seem to us Americans to stop that. In my neighborhood, they have a fireworks ban, but nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me, my buddy a couple of years ago, he was shooting off fireworks. His kids were little, and he was shooting off. He had some really, really, really awesome ones, right? And so the police showed up at his house. The policeman comes walking around back, and his boy walks up to him and says, "Hi, come on back. You're just in time," he says. My kids. Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. Got to give Tammy a
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's run amok.
Yeah.
Was that you doing Leach Street?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't catch it.
My bloody wife in the background putting in her 2 bobs worth. Is someone doing a nudie streak?
Oh.
Not that drunk. Bloody hell.
No.
I haven't seen anyone do that in the football or the cricket for years, Robbo. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. They're getting very staid, aren't they?
There they are. Too many snowflakes. I used to always have it here, Steve, when they'd have a cricket game on or something. It's it's the middle of summer. Everyone's stinking hot, and they've been watching a cricket match for bloody 8 hours straight. So they're getting a bit stressed, and they need to relieve a bit of strain, let off a bit of steam. And someone will rip off all their clothes and run straight across the field. Female or male, whatever, Just they'll often get at least 3/4 of the way across the field before they get caught.
Yeah, it seems to me somebody did that here at the Super Bowl a while back, didn't they? Didn't somebody streak at the Super Bowl? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh well, relieves the pressure and adds a little bit of fun to it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Except when they censor it.
Yeah, it's not. You shouldn't censor that stuff.
No.
Oh no, he's back. Stop talking about him. Happy New Year, Blair.
Happy New Year, Blair.
I
Yeah.
survived.
Happy New Year.
Tammy says hello, guys.
Hello, Tammy.
Hello.
Hello, Tammy.
Okay, ready? Clink.
Yeah.
Joker says, Happy New Year, Blair. Welcome to 2021.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, may it be better than last year.
Yes,
But,
sir.
all right. So let's go back a little bit. Last year, I got to know Robbo, and I got to know Jay, and I got to know Steve, and I actually got to know a lot of people in the turning community. So that was probably the best thing of the year.
Yeah, everyone having their extra lunchtime lives and stuff like that definitely made it a lot more entertaining and made the time go by a lot quicker, that's for sure.
Yeah, the live interaction on YouTube really went a long way this year.
Yeah.
It really did. And honestly, if it wasn't for COVID, that probably wouldn't have taken place.
No,
No.
no. I wouldn't know Robbo, for starters.
So
I don't know my husband
that's a
anymore.
positive.
Jay doesn't think so sometimes.
Yeah.
He's rude, isn't he? Eh?
No, he isn't.
Did you hear those words come out of my mouth?
No, Jay, I must admit I never have.
I just said it. He's meant to lip read it, but he missed that. So, oh well.
Yeah, no, I'm picking stuff up off the floor that I knocked over when I moved the camera.
Yeah.
Because my desk is really tidy.
Just like your lathe.
Oh, my lathes are nice and clean at the moment. I'm almost not willing to start work to get them dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lathe is just clean as clean can be too. It just
Whoa. Bloody hell, man.
yeah.
Could have warned us we needed glasses for that.
Unfortunately, that is one of my goals, is to have my shop organized, and I have got so much stuff that I just want to, send to like a thrift store or something like that, just to get out of here.
Yep. I need to either I need to make a 2-story shed, or I need to dig down. That's about my only options at the moment. I'd like a bigger shed. I'll swap you, Blair, if you want.
Just move in with me. I've got the room. Amber and Tammy, they'll get along great.
Well, Blair, I wish you luck. I've been trying to organise my workshop for 30 years, and I just keep adding containers onto the backyard to put more stuff in.
Yeah.
It's a bonus having the extra room to do it, I suppose.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've got
35-gallon Rubbermaid containers, just keep getting full of stuff, and you just need to get rid of it.
it always seems, no matter how big it is, it ain't big enough.
That's right. Well, that's the law of physics. That the bigger it is, the more you fill it.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jay?
I'm pulling on bed. Can you see? Look, the tip of it's coming down on my wall there. Look.
Or was
glad-
it tickling your head?
I'm glad you're sitting down, Steve.
Yeah.
Either that, Steve, your beard's going to catch on fire here in a minute.
Yeah.
There you go. Jup says, is that an open invitation, Blair?
You see the
Absolutely.
chat? Yeah.
We'll put you up as long as you want to hang out, and that'd be awesome.
And when there's about 50 Aussies at your house, you may regret saying that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a party to me.
No, we're house trained, most of us anyway.
I'm breeding crabs.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Australia too. I mean, ever since I was a little kid. My folks had, I think he was from Melbourne, if I remember right. He came and stayed with us for a year, and then he went back home, and he just went to high school here, just kind of an exchange program. And
Oh, yeah. Student exchange program, yep.
great guy. We never hear from him or anything like that, but
Well, that's probably because he was only going to stay there a week. Yeah, no, those student exchange programs are very good sometimes. Like, my friend might not agree about it. They had exchange students from Japan, and one of his sons ended up marrying her. They got along very well together.
Yeah, that's cool.
that definitely happens.
Yep.
Here in Utah, that's actually really big. There's an Asian program that we have like 3 colleges that are really huge, and the program for that it's massive.
Yep. It's pretty much the same out here until COVID hit. I think that's knocked it on the head a bit here at the moment. But no, a lot of the high schools have exchange student programs. You know.
And that's the thing, though, is I think a lot of teenagers just don't get the chance to go experience something else, some other cultural experience. Go to Japan, go to England, whatever. And I think a lot of people would have a lot of different attitudes than what they've got now if they did.
Yeah. There's a pretty big exchange program at my daughter's high school, and she's friends with most of them, with most of the exchange students, and she's pretty well set that she's going to study abroad.
Yeah.
She's got her mindset. So.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Kind of helps if you got the friends already, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doug, I live in a city just outside of Salt Lake called Sandy. And you have to understand that Utah, we have a great big huge valley, and I mean it stretches just miles and miles and miles and miles, and on either side are mountains, and so
well, that's strange for a valley to have mountains on each side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry, I'm just taking the mick out of it, please.
Well, I've sent pictures to Jay. Jay, I've sent you pictures of or video. Yeah. You've seen it.
Yep. Yeah, it's nice.
When there's not smoke. Unfortunately, we get all of the smoke when there's fires from Oregon and California and Washington, and all of that. It just kind of filters right into this valley, and it just hangs out and it stays.
Yeah, it funnels through. Yeah, that's right, Justin. You don't realise just how different each country can be, even the English speaking ones.
Yeah.
Like a friend of ours' daughter went to London, and she couldn't get over just how many people there were. Like she lived close to Melbourne, but she couldn't get over how many people were in the streets even during the day, in London. And I said, well, you want to be lucky you don't go to Beijing or something like that where you're rubbing shoulders all day,
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Steve. I've been to New York 3 times, New York City 3 times,
Yeah.
and I'll never go back unless I really, really, really have to.
I honestly enjoy visiting New York City.
Yeah.
My wife says she doesn't. Yeah.
And see, Long Island is nice, and actually, I like New Jersey, but yeah, in the city, no thanks.
Yeah. Now, don't mistake. I'm way upstate though. I there's absolutely zero similarity between where I live and Midtown Manhattan. So
Yeah,
And I've got a buddy there who is actually a lawyer that I went to high school with, and he is in downtown New York City and absolutely loves it.
yeah.
of course, when I go to Manhattan, I'm a tourist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it's different than actually living there and being in it. So, but I do like visiting it occasionally. It's kind of
Are you out in the workshop, are you, Mike?
Yeah, I'm with you, Mike. It's 38 degrees in my shop. Oh well.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go to bed.
No worries.
So
All right.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having the live.
Yeah.
well, thanks for joining me. I like I said, it's good to do it with family, but I'm thankful for my friends too, and I'm glad you guys are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really cool.
the
Same.
feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feel
Ditto.
All right.
So,
Catch
well,
you all
guys,
later.
happy
Thank you.
2021.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Makers will make it